new N95 8GB is hitting the market in these days, and we have here a video preview of the main difference between the old version and the new version. Let's start the phone, so let's see how much different they will take to turn on. In the meanwhile, we can say that the new models really can see different by the old one, and there are really huge different. First of all, the shape, it's already turned on, the 8 gigs. Thanks to the demand page application, this will give the phone a lot of free RAM and also a very high speed setting the application, using the menus and all the others. Almost 20-30% of more speed. Okay, the main difference, as you see, is in the front, the screen. Now we have a 2.8 inch display, but same resolution, or 240 by 320. As you see, it's really different. The camera is in the same position, the front camera for the video calling. The application keys are squeezed to make space for the new screen. Also, if you see in the side, here there was nothing except the back cover, but the screen now it's all inside. So if we open, we can see also the difference in this way. As you see, the black one is really bigger. Also, the dimensions are changed. Now the new N95 is a bit fatter, and the camera inside is the same, but there is not anymore the cover, the protection for the lens. So this will give, of course, less space for the camera that is now all inside the phone, but thanks to the bigger screen and the bigger battery, because one of the other main difference is the big battery, BL6F, BL5F. The new one has got 1200 mAh. That gives a battery life more than about 20-25%, depends on your usage, but of course you can finish your day. Other main difference are on the left side, where there is not anymore the slot for the expansion, micro SD on the old model. Inside the new model we have 8 gigs of memory, flash. So when you search for a memory inside the phone, you will have these 8 gigs. So it's not so integrated, it's shown by the phone like an external disk. When we press the application key, we have the new tab menu on the left for the N95 8 gigs. Very cool. In the old model there is this visual menu that is not anymore settled inside the Symbian smartphone. This menu will coming also when you are doing landscape, and it's not anymore coming. The memory inside installed in the phone, not the external, is now 120. That means that you have something like 96 megabytes free when you start on your phone. So this will give you more space for your application. Another main difference is the Engage store. We don't show in this video because we already did in the N91 and in the N95 the single video, so we don't need to do also this time. The keypad is the same, and this is really a pity because this keypad is not one of the most useful that Nokia made, so we were expecting something more. We have tested the N95 now for more than a month, and we can say that this is really one of the best smartphones that Nokia has ever made. And it's so easy to use with a lot of application. It's so powerful the memory, and the demand page is really giving a boost to the Nokia Symbian edition, the S60. We hope that with a software update will come also in the old model, like the old Nokia N95. The feeling of having to this phone is they are pretty different. In fact, this phone is the old model with the old things coming in the period that this phone was created. So it's like the screen, as you see, it's inside the corp of the phone, and now it's everything very flat. Also the camera outside was the first 5 megapixel and takes really, as you see, space. Here it's settled on the phone, and also the flash that was in yellow, now it's less yellow, so it will give photos in the night better quality. The only thing that we can really have the feeling is that here was flat in the beginning, now it's more curved, and also the shape of the plastic are pretty different. These are very soft, it's like they are a little gummy. In this phone, holding the phone were not so nice, because the form factor is pretty the same, but the quality of the materials and the shape was not giving the same feeling as in the new model, the N95 8GB. For CellulareMagazine.it, Emilio Vignapiano with the old and the new N95.